Could the Warriors' future hinge on a bold move for a talented center? As whispers of trade discussions heat up, one name keeps popping up in connection with Golden State. The team is clearly on the hunt for a dynamic big who can stretch the floor and bring versatility to their lineup. But what's the real cost, and is it too steep for a team with championship aspirations? Join me as we break down the latest developments, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video to keep your Warriors' knowledge on point. The Golden State Warriors have been making waves lately, especially after their decisive victory against the Chicago Bulls. Steph Curry led the charge with 21 points and 7 assists, reminding us once again of his superstar status. But even in the aftermath of that impressive win, the whispers of trade rumors continue to swirl, particularly surrounding Bulls center Nikola Vucevic. Vucevic has been a name tossed around in trade discussions, and it's easy to see why. He's averaging 20.1 points and 10.3 rebounds per game this season, all while shooting an impressive 41.2% from beyond the arc. He fits the bill of the stretch big that the Warriors are looking for, someone who can space the floor and complement the dynamic play of Curry and the rest of the squad. However, the latest report indicates that the Bulls' asking price for Vucevic is too steep. This comes from The Athletic's Anthony Slater, who suggests that Chicago is willing to discuss a deal, but is holding out for a package that the Warriors might not be willing to give up. This brings us to a critical juncture. Do the Warriors really need Vucevic, or could they find what they're looking for right within their own roster? Enter Quinton Post, the Warriors rookie who just played his 6th career game. He turned heads with a standout performance against the Bulls, scoring 20 points and hitting 5 of 10 from three-point range. His production is exactly what the Warriors are aiming for in a big man, and it raises the question, is a trade for Vucevic still necessary? Honestly, I'm torn on this. While Vucevic would undoubtedly bring a wealth of experience and skill to the team, we've seen glimpses of what Post can do, and it's hard to ignore that spark. The Warriors have always prided themselves on developing talent, and Post's emergence could represent a shift in their strategy. Instead of giving up valuable assets to acquire Vucevic, could they be better off nurturing their own rising star? The emotional weight of these decisions looms large for fans. On one hand, bringing in a proven player like Vucevic could elevate the team's chances of making a deep playoff run. On the other, it's equally exhilarating to think about the potential of homegrown talent stepping up and filling that role. It's a delicate balance, and the Warriors' front office will have to weigh their options carefully as the trade deadline approaches. And let's not forget the broader implications for the team's future. If the Warriors decide to lean into their young talent, it could signal a shift in their long-term strategy, potentially setting them up for sustained success in the coming years. But if they opt for the immediate fix with Vucevic, it might pay off in the short term at the cost of future flexibility. The Mavericks are reportedly eyeing a blockbuster trade that could send Draymond Green to Dallas. And if you're a Warriors fan like me, you can't help but feel a mix of excitement and trepidation at the thought. This proposed deal is no small potatoes, folks. The Mavericks would give up Daniel Gafford, Maxi Kleber, 2 first-round picks, and 2 second-round picks to bring Green into the fold. That's a steep price for a player who's been integral to the Warriors' success over the years. Let's break this down. On one hand, Green has the ability to transform the Mavericks' offense with his playmaking skills. He could easily become a defensive anchor for them, alongside Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. But at what cost? Gafford has been a reliable starting center for Dallas, and losing him would leave them with a significant hole in the middle, especially with Derek Lively too out for an extended period due to injury. The Mavericks would be left scrambling for big men if they pulled the trigger on this deal. From our perspective, as Warriors fans, this trade could signify the end of an era. Green has been a cornerstone of our success for years, contributing to 4 championships. It's hard to imagine the team without him, but let's face it, the Warriors have been struggling, currently sitting at 500 with a 22-22 record. A change could be exactly what the franchise needs to kickstart a new chapter. The return of 2 first-round picks could be vital for rebuilding or making another move to reshape the roster. Now, looking at this from a fan's perspective, Do I think this is the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. Green's leadership and defensive prowess have been invaluable, but he's also battled injuries in recent years. If the Warriors want to avoid stagnation, this move might just be the kick in the pants they need. Gafford and Kleber would provide depth and flexibility in the front court. Not to mention, those draft picks could be key assets for future trades. I can't shake the feeling that this is a gamble. If Green opts out after next season, the Warriors could be left regretting this decision for years. The risk seems to outweigh the potential reward, especially if the Mavs struggle in the next couple of seasons and those picks blossom into lottery selections. It's a delicate balance between the immediate needs of the team and the long-term vision for success. But let's not ignore the emotional aspect here. For Warriors fans, Draymond Green is more than just a player. He's a symbol of our identity. He embodies the grit and tenacity that has defined this franchise over the past decade. If we let him go, it's not simply a transaction. It's a farewell to a core piece of our history. It's a bittersweet reality for fans who have witnessed his growth and contributions firsthand. Now, I want to hear from you, Warriors fans. What do you think about this potential trade? Do you believe it's the right path for our beloved team, or do you think we should hold on to Green a little longer? I want to hear your opinions down below. Join the conversation and let's debate what this could mean for the future of Golden State. And remember, if you want to stay updated on all the latest news and developments surrounding the Warriors, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Activate that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's keep this conversation going and support our team as we navigate these crucial decisions. Together, we'll see where this journey takes us.